Have you ever wondered what it would be like to glimpse into the past or peek into the future, perhaps even change a moment or two? The idea of journeying through time has captivated storytellers and audiences for generations, and the 1990s brought some truly iconic takes on this fantastical concept. 1990s science fiction movies handled time travel primarily through three distinct theoretical frameworks: fixed timelines, where the past is unchangeable; mutable timelines, where actions in the past directly alter the future; and multiverses, which explore parallel realities stemming from different choices. The core mechanism behind these approaches often relied on a set of internal rules established within each film's universe. Fixed timelines, famously explored in films like 12 Monkeys, suggested that any attempt to alter the past would paradoxically lead to the very events one sought to prevent. This created a sense of inescapable destiny, adding a layer of tragic irony to the characters' struggles. On the other hand, mutable timelines, seen in many time travel narratives, proposed that changing an event in the past could have immediate and dramatic consequences for the present or future, allowing for heroics and altering outcomes. Finally, the multiverse concept, though less common as a direct time travel mechanic in the 90s, explored the idea of branching realities, where every significant choice or altered event created an entirely new parallel timeline rather than overwriting the original. Understanding these narrative frameworks allows you to appreciate the intricate plots and character motivations in 90s sci-fi. When you know whether a character is fighting against a fixed destiny or actively trying to rewrite their future, their actions take on much deeper meaning. It helps you anticipate the dramatic tension and often mind-bending resolutions that these films are famous for delivering. One fascinating detail many 90s films explored was the concept of the grandfather paradox, where a time traveler goes back to prevent their own existence. These films often delighted in finding clever ways around such logical pitfalls, or leaned into them for dramatic effect, pushing the boundaries of what audiences considered possible. The visual effects of the era, from practical effects to pioneering computer-generated imagery, brought these complex temporal shifts to life in groundbreaking ways, even if the technology seems quaint by today's standards. Ultimately, the varied approaches to time travel in 90s sci-fi movies made them more than just escapist entertainment. They were intellectual playgrounds that invited viewers to ponder complex philosophical questions about free will versus destiny, cause and effect, and the very nature of reality itself, creating a lasting impact on how we think about bending time.